to Prince Valiant, who led our army to victory here in Graystone, and who will soon lead us to victory in Thule! Stand and raise your tankage, gentlemen! Not you, Commander. It is you we honor.
To Prince Valiant! To our commander!
I thank you for your tribute, but above all else, I thank you for your faith in me. I will do my very best to honor you and Camelot in this just cause. With your help and God's guidance, I promise you the return to my homeland will be a victorious one!
I do believe you've won them over, Valiant.
Have you seen Merlin, Sir Kay?
He was seen walking the beach earlier. You might find him there still. Merlin is a man given more to contemplation than to celebration.
Merlin? Merlin? Merlin, are you asleep? I have to talk to you.
I was having a most pleasant dream. I would have enjoyed seeing how it ended.
I'm sorry, Merlin, but this is important. I've been thinking. Perhaps I shouldn't go to Thule right away.
Indeed.
Oh, I fully intend to return there and to drive Cynan out of my father's castle. But there is something I must do first.
You are going back to the marsh in search of your family.
Are there any secrets you don't know?
A few, but none so obvious. It is fitting you should want your father by your side when you fight to reclaim his kingdom, Valiant. I'll inform the men of your plans, and when you have returned from the marsh, I will have seen to it that both the men and the boats are ready for battle.
Thank you, Merlin.
And just where do you think you're going?
Actually, I was coming to find the two of you, to tell you I was leaving for the marsh.
There's no need for goodbyes, since we intend to go with you.
That is, unless you no longer have need of your friends.
Oh, on the contrary, I would be grateful to have the two of you at my side. I just thought with the journey so difficult, you might...
You thought wrong, Valiant.
Well then, in that case, let's get going.
Why there's a path through this forsaken forest, I can't imagine. 5 days and we haven't seen a farm or village yet.
We have company. I've seen that same falcon several times since we left Graystone. It's almost as if he's watching over us. Pardon me, friend, but you're the first travelers we've seen in some time. Might you be coming from Brenham?
We are. And that's where you're headed?
We're going further north, to the land beyond the Elderwine River.
Then take my advice, boy. Turn back now. You're asking for trouble if you go in that direction.
Why? What is it that frightens you?
You'll find out soon enough, if you don't turn back. Beware of the Dark Lord of the Forest.
What nonsense is that? The Dark Lord of the Forest.
He seemed sincere enough.
I suppose. Sincerely mad. Come on.
Well, now what do we do?
Nothing for now. It'll be dark soon. We'll find a place to make camp. In the morning, we'll split up and look for a place to cross over. I put our journey at another 6 to 7 days. We're here on the Elder Wine. In 2 days, we should be out of the Brantwood Forest. It's at least another 4 days beyond that to the marshes.
Trackers more experienced than we have gone into those marshes and never returned.
True, Arn. But they're not impossible to navigate. I managed to find my way out of them.
But going back in to find your parents will not be as easy. There are no roads to walk, no signposts to follow once we enter. Did you hear that?
I heard nothing.
Nor I. What was it, Arn?
Something moving in the woods.
Probably a deer or some other animal. There. You see, Arn? Nothing to be afraid of at all. I think those peasants we met on the road this morning threw a scare into you with all that talk of the Dark Lord who lurks in these woods. Come on. What we need to do now is sleep.
Perhaps.
Come on, Arn, hurry. Why are you moving so slowly this morning?
I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. It's too deep to cross here. We'll have to try further upstream. I hope Valiant is having more... Arn, what is it?
Tracks. Those of a man. Someone has been here before us, and recently. He came to the bank, stooped here, probably for water, then returned to the forest. Another set of tracks. Someone waited for him. Here's another one. Another, there. 3 men, I think. No, 4.
That wasn't an animal, was it?
No. We'd best move downstream toward camp and find Valiant.
I don't like this, Arn. I really don't.
Who's there? Come out and show yourself!
Arn, I'm afraid. Let's get out of here. I think we lost them. What do you think?
I warn you, stand back!
Well, what have we here? Are you lost, children? We're lost too, aren't we, boys? Well now, aren't you a pretty thing? Leave her alone! So, the pup has a bark. You'll learn to speak when I, Lord Vladimir, command it. Not before!
This looks promising. Yes, this should do, I think.
What in blazes?
A lovely day for a swim, don't you think? Here, let me help you. And off we go. Arn and Rowan.
Ivan should have captured the other one by now. We'll meet them back at camp.
I'm frightened, Arn.
Don't worry, we'll be all right.
You two, keep your mouths shut. Keep moving!
I never thought we'd be able to outrun those barbarians and make it here alive. Warring them. It's good to see it again. Something's not right. It looks all but deserted.
You know this place?
This is the village where I grew up. This is where I lived after my uncle died. Hello? Is anyone at home?
Who's there?
Oh,
Hello, Toby. I can't believe it's you. We'd given you up for dead.
Rowan, Valiant, this is Toby, my best friend in all the world.
We've known each other since we were babies.
Arn, get in here, boy, and have something to eat. Then be prepared to explain where you've been all these months.
We all thought that some terrible fate had befallen you, Arn.
Instead, you've been off to this wondrous place called Camelot, and aspiring to knighthood, no less.
Oh, what a different life you must be leading now, Arn. Far better than the one you would have been forced to endure here.
Excuse me, but I must ask. Why is it that the people in your village seem so wary and afraid?
And why have so many of them left? Warringham is nearly deserted. Where's everyone gone?
Away from the forest and the Dark Lord who roamed it.
This Dark Lord? Does he lead a pack of scoundrels with faces painted like wild animals?
His name is Lord Vladimir, the exiled brother of a baron. As luck would have it, he and his followers have chosen Brantwood Forest as their new home. They live like a plague in the woods, plundering our villages, stealing and killing.
We called him Vlad the Mad, but only to his back.
We don't know what to do. We're farmers, not warriors. But the three of you, ones who may someday be knights, maybe you can deliver us from this madman.
Yes, maybe so.
We still have a long journey ahead of us, Arn. You should be resting.
I can't rest, Rowan. These are the people I grew up with, and they are in need of my help.
Arn, what are you thinking?
Almost since the day I left this village, it's been Valiant, you and me, together, a team. But now Valiant is on his way to knighthood. I don't know that the same is true for me. It's been a long journey from here to Camelot. I've come farther than I've ever dreamed. But this is my home. These people need me, Rowan.
We need you too, Arn.
But maybe this is my destiny. Maybe this is my chance to prove that I can make a difference too.
Then you must stay, Arn. You must stay here and do as your heart bids you.
They need me, Valiant. And I need them. Sometimes I feel like I've become your shadow. I need to find out where it is in the world that I fit.
To me, Arn, you've never been a shadow. You've been my friend, my brother. I will always love you.
I'll miss you, Arn. I'll miss you very much.
Rowan,
I know.
These men come from the next village, Arn. Vladimir burned it to the ground only a fortnight ago. I told them you're here to help us stand against him.
well, there's plenty of work to be done. Toby here will show you what to do.
Thank you for staying with us.
This is it. The entrance to the salt marshes. The trail ends here. From here on, we make our own.
What a lovely place.
You should try living here.
going for more wood.
Hello? Who's there?
It's me, Mother.
Valiant. Valiant. We feared you were lost, that we would never see you again. Oh, my boy. My dear, sweet Valiant. How I've missed you.
I've missed you. Oh, more than you know. Where's Father? Is he here? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. He's cutting wood for the fire. Over that way.
My lord, am I dreaming this? Or is it you? Is it my son come back to me?
It is, Father.
Oh, my son, you've come home. You've come home.
Yes, Father. I have.
So it's real, this Camelot that you saw in your dream. When your mother and I sent Rolf in search of you, we weren't sure. And then when he failed to return...
Rolf is dead, Father.
Somewhere deep in my soul, I knew. I knew that if he had as much as a single breath left in him, he would have found his way back to us.
He died saving my life.
I see. When next we meet, I shall make it a point to thank him. For both of us. Pick yourself out a spot to bed down, son. I know it isn't Camelot, but it is home.
No, Father. Thule is our home, not this wretched swamp. I've come to take you and Mother back to Thule with me. I've been given an army to command. An army of Camelot's finest men. They're waiting for me in Graystone.
You command an army, Valiant?
I do, Father. And with you fighting at our side, that army and I will bring Cynan to his knees. And then you will return to the throne and once again rule Thule.
I don't know, Valiant. I don't know if I have the strength.
Valiant. I'm sorry. He didn't mean to hurt you. It's just that things have been so difficult.
I don't understand, Mother. I thought he'd be pleased.
Give him time, Valiant. His pride is at stake. It's a hard thing for your father to face, that Thule will not be liberated by him, but by you. When a father realizes that he is no longer taller than his son, it is a time filled with great pride and great pain.
I can't do it without you, Father. I won't do it without you. I would never have come back here otherwise. Please, I need your help.
There is no need to flatter me, Valiant. But it is welcome flattery nonetheless. Perhaps if I try very hard, I might be able to force myself to leave this lovely place. Convincing your mother, however, may be quite another story. You know, she's become quite fond of sleeping on straw and decorating with moss.
Ah, this one again. Are there no fresh villages left to plunder? I tell you, after this, we're going after new game in the south. Perhaps the place called Camelot. Ah, well, this one will do for now. What say we go down and say hello, boys?
Arn, wake up. He's coming.
Hello? Come out, my friends, and bid us welcome.
Vlad! Vlad the Mad! You call yourself a lord? Ha! Look at you! I wouldn't let you lord over my pigsty.
I want that boy!
What's that smell? Have we been invaded by a herd of human goats? It seems this pup still barks, Vlad. What do you intend to do about it?
Him again.
don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
He's nothing but a fool, a sniveling coward.
But you helped us rid ourselves of him. And for that, we owe you a great debt.
No, you owe me nothing. Vlad and those like him are little more than crude bullies.
Don't kill me! Oh, please don't kill me!
The people of this village can defend themselves against this sort of petty tyranny. All they need is a leader, Toby. Someone clever and strong. Someone like you.
Like me? Do you really think so, Arn?
Almost loaded. We can try floating her when the tide comes up. Let's just hope she's still seaworthy. That storm that put us here beat up the...
Arn, what are you doing here?
I have been left with a choice. To command an army of loyal peasants, or fight at the side of one who will someday be the greatest knight in all of Camelot. Somehow the choice seemed clear. This is where I belong, where I want to stay. At your side, Valiant. If you will have me.
Always, my friend. Always.